Hello, my Vibe Tribe. Welcome back to the Daily Vibe. I am early today because I am actually having a travel day. And before I continue, I've been feeling a little, I've been feeling a little off a bit. So, not like that. I just like how little thoughts poke at you. So I just wanted to explain myself. I know we're in a time of quarantining and kind of social distancing, excuse me, and masking. And I feel like some people that watch this may not understand why I'm traveling. And I just want to say, because I know I don't need to explain myself, but I don't hang around people that, just throw caution to the wind and just do whatever. I know sometimes it is hard to social distance with more than 4 or 5 people, but I don't generally stay in an area with more than 4 or 5 people. Good morning, Eileen. But I do mask, I do social distance, but there's some things, and I have been quarantining. I have been staying in and just quarantining with sibling. And trust me, I would never do anything to put her health in danger because she has RSD/CRPS, which is reflex sympathetic dystrophy or chronic regional pain syndrome. And that is actually an autoimmune disease where your nerves kind of attack your body. So you feel like you're on fire from the inside out. And happy Friday, Eileen. So I do my best to keep her safe. And of course, I had heart surgery when I was a child. But I could not miss my nephew's birthday in August because the previous year, he lost his father the next day. So I knew that baby sibling and my nephew needed me. And I have to go to Tucson because when you go for one kid's birthday, the other one's going to make sure that you're coming for theirs. And of course, I wasn't going to miss my dad's 75th birthday. But I know that I preach a lot of different things. And I do get on my soapbox about quarantining and COVID and masking and social distancing. And like I said, I do... Oh, there's my hummingbird again. Sorry, squirrel, my baby hummingbird. And I do those things. So for anyone that might be questioning that out there, please know that I take every precaution that I can because I do practice what I preach. So anyways, let's get to this because I have to leave for home in about 10 minutes. And you know how long-winded I can get. Yeah, it's like I have that Energizer bunny rabbit inside of my brain sometimes. So, things to think on Friday. That's another thing to think on Friday. Don't judge other people unless you know their whole story. That's very, very important. So, whoever loves much, performs much, and can accomplish much. And what is done in love is done well. Vincent van Gogh. I love that quote. I saw it yesterday, and I absolutely fell in love with it because when you do things for people not expecting anything back, good things come to you. And it may not come to you in the way you expect them to, but they can come to you in a lot of different ways. It can come to you, it can come to you financially, or, maybe have a windfall, or just maybe you buy a scratcher or a lottery ticket and you win $10 or whatever. Or maybe somebody says to you, hey, you know what? You might be thinking, gosh, you know what? I really need a ride to the doctor's because I'm having a procedure or whatever. And somebody might say, hey, you know what? I was just thinking about you. How are you doing? Do you need anything? It comes to you in different ways. And really what this sums up is go in love. That's all we can really do is go in love. It is a topsy-turvy time right now, especially here in the United States, because our election is literally still going on. And there's a lot of negativity and anger and hate and fear going on because, things can change on the dime, and it really can change on the dime. And for some people, it's not for the better. And I don't want to get political on these posts because, like I said, I am not. That is not my thing. I try to keep these as more vibing in the positive area than to bring up those things because everyone does have different opinions and different ideas about how things should be. And so I don't like to go in that direction because I really want this to be a safe place for people to just, to be able to, just kind of take a break from reality and just breathe, right? So anyways, again, whoever loves much, performs much, and can accomplish much. And what is done in love is done well. Now, what it means to me, I don't know what he meant, but whoever loves much performs much means that, when you're vibing high, you have more energy. You want to go. And that's why I said when I was going through that spirally event a few weeks ago for a couple of weeks, jumping onto the Daily Vibe really, really, really perked up my vibe, and I enjoyed it. And I would kind of ride on that. It was almost like an adrenaline high of sorts, because I know I'm out there reaching people and helping people, and that made me feel good inside. But I forgot what I always tell people: you have to have a full vessel to serve others. And because I didn't have a full vessel, I immediately went down. So that's sometimes how it happens. And then, and what is done in love is done well. So when you do something for somebody, not expecting anything back, that's a job well done. Again, you're just, I have a perfect example. My dad, one of our Hanai family, which is like adopted family in Hawaii, her mom comes out like so many times a year for about a month, and she has to work, the daughter has to work, so dad will take the mom around and just they've been to Big Bear, they've been all over the place, okay? And San Diego's not close to Big Bear. Where I live is closer to Big Bear, but they've been to not the Dead Sea, sorry, that's a whole different continent. The Salton Sea, that's it, but it's pretty dead, so go with that as you will. But they've been to Joshua Tree. They've done a lot of stuff, and that's just the last time she was here. This time is a little harder because a lot of stuff is closed. But they do things that they can around San Diego. San Diego's pretty open right now, so they go and do their thing. But he doesn't do anything expecting anything in return. My dad really helped me out this weekend or this week. And I didn't ask for it, but, we also had a really, really good talk this week, and I told him, I said, you're a very amazing person, and you have to learn how to accept these compliments and to know that when people are telling you these things, they're not feeding you a line of bullshit. They're telling you what's honest. He does things without expecting anything in return, and that is when something is done in love, it is done well. So one more time, whoever loves much performs much and can accomplish much, and what is done in love is done well. So the more we feed love into this world, the more we're going to be able to help it perform and accomplish much. I know that some people feel like negativity might be the way to go because it's the only way to affect change. But to be honest with you, that's not how it works. We've seen in a lot of different ways how the negativity doesn't, but how the peaceful side of it has been affecting change. And that's kind of how it goes. It's not, it's not anything new. This has been a rule of thumb for thousands of years. Go in love, go with kindness, be kind. And listen to one another. Even if you disagree with one another, listen to one another. The person that you disagree with might have a very valid point. I know a lot of people disagree with the protests that have been happening, but people are trying to affect change. They're trying to, better the life that they have. They're trying to get people to notice the things that they've been going through for, hundreds of years. And like I said, I don't like to be on the political soapbox, but that is a very important thing that needs to be changed. How we treat people, how, we say that everybody's equal, excuse me, when everybody's not equal. So, I'll be honest with you, as what I call myself a half-breed, because I'm half Asian, half white, a little bit of Polynesian thrown in for color. But I have had people be racist against me because I don't really fit into any, mold. I am my own mold. Literally, I am my own mold. to the point where I joined a group on Facebook where a bunch of people were talking about these things and how sometimes people make them feel so different just because they are basically a mutt. I'm a mutt. Himes 57, whatever you want to call me. I'm a bouquet of spring flowers, okay? Because it's all different. But anyways, that being said, I understand that part. And not to the degree that they do. But I mean, imagine if you feel this on such a small level, how somebody might feel this on such a large level. You know? So I think that's something that we should think on. I think it is definitely important to go in love and to just be kind to people. We don't know what people are going through, so have a little patience in the beginning, you know, and, you know, just, I say that all the time, and then I go and drive and I yell at everybody on the freeway. I try, you know, don't think that these things don't come back and haunt me when I'm driving. But anyways, I have to get packing. I have to get myself ready to go back home. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope everybody has a wonderful Aloha Friday. And, you know, just go in love, be kind. Have a great day.